just went to the gas station to fill up my car because I was on empty, and I just had a very weird experience at the gas station. Okay, this is going to be a vlog, but just a warning, if you don't want to hear me bitching and complaining and moaning and griping, then you should probably turn it off right now. I'm still like pent up and just mad right now. So I went to go get my car filled up at the gas station, and so I give the gas guy my card and I tell him what I want, and he goes to start pumping the gas, and right then another car pulls up, and so he goes and helps the other customer, and like I'm sitting there waiting for my gas to fill up, and they're just shooting debris over on the other side, and so all of a sudden I start hearing a noise, like, you know, like a water splattering kind of noise maybe, where, you know, like if you hold a hose on pavement, that splat noise. And I didn't really think anything of it, and all the while the attendant's still over at the other truck, like I don't even know what they're talking about. All I heard was like one line was, "Is it made of glass?" And then I just kind of went back to my own thought processes. And okay, all of a sudden the attendant goes, "Oh shit," and runs over to my side of my car with my gas tank. And by then I'm kind of starting to smell a little heavy gas fumes, and turns out the nozzle had come unattached and was squirting gas all over my car and all over the ground. Still running, ticking along with the price of gas these days. You know how that goes. And so the gas station guy's like, "Oh God, it was shooting out all over your car. Doesn't your car have a stop release?" And that's never happened anywhere I've ever went. Obviously the guy didn't put the hose in correctly, or the pump malfunctioned or some junk. And so the guy's mad at me. He's like, "Look at the mess I have to clean up." Talked about the gas on the ground that, you know, was still ticking away on my credit card. And so all of a sudden he's like, "Oh, I bet it's been going for at least a couple gallons." And I'm thinking, oh, wonderful. So I go to leave, and I'm like, "Is it all right if I turn my car on?" And he's like, I'm like, "I'm not gonna blow up, right?" And he's like, "Oh, I hope not." And to top it all off, then I had to go and pay to get my car washed, so that I didn't have gas all over my car. Needless to say, I'm a little perturbed. I had to make a spot of tea. So I could be like one of those mean people and have like went off and just, you know, give me my money back. I didn't even think of that. I just wanted to leave, truthfully. I just wanted to get out of there. So I get home and I don't know, I'm feeling pissed off about it. Like, I should have been like compensated or something, it feels like. It's like I just wasted all this money on gas. It just probably gets collected up and goes into a little tank and they just reuse it. Who knows? But yeah, the guy acted like it was my fault. And don't get me wrong, I mean, people might see this from other states and not understand. I come from a state where you're not even allowed to pump your own gas. You have to have a gas station pump guy. It's illegal to actually pump your own gas here for some odd reason. I guess they think we're gonna shoot it in the air and light a cigarette. Who knows? But we're not allowed to pump our own gas here. So I would have easily done it myself, you know. But I feel like he should have been kind of watching the pump. That, I don't know. I'm just feeling like I got taken advantage of, and I don't know. What do you think? Am I making too big a deal about this? It's frazzled me to the point I'm drinking tea like an old lady. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go now. It did feel better to vent, even though I'm venting to a camera.